Hello, my name is Tari and this game is The Long Dark. We are at Forsaken Airfield. This is the Mindful Cabin and this is a couple of days after the previous video's end. But there was blizzard and fog. Yeah, the weather was clear late the previous evening, but now it's early morning and it's foggy again. But since it's otherwise fine, I'm going to go back to the airfield. I'll just follow the road, so it doesn't matter if there's no visibility. I'm not gonna get lost. The main thing is not having a blizzard. Although I can navigate even in blizzard, just following the road. So now I was checking how many locations I have surveyed. Like considering if I want to do the cartographer. And in some places there's just few missing, like in Coastal Highway, Mystery Lake and Milton. It's like maybe 2, 3, 4 places missing, but then there's Ash Canyon and Hust River Valley. It's more like only 2 or 3 places surveyed, so those are gonna take a lot of time. And I think also Timberwolf Mountain is missing a lot, so I'm not sure I want to leave Far Territory until the tails are completed, and that means I will need to stay over 100 days in Far Territory. I'm not quite sure, but I guess the plan now is to do the Far Territory Vistas. So getting the second one here when I'm going back to Transfer Pass using the shortcut. And then I think I'm going to Sundered Pass, since I know exactly how to get to those vistas. And then the next tail is in Zone of Contamination, and I think I'll probably start that. Like, I need to find some, what was it, signs of something, so using the radio during Aurora. So I could do that as long as I don't need to go in the mine. I don't mind. I'm not sure about that part. Like, I think that tail ends by going to the mine, but we'll see. I think I'm going to do the vistas next. So here in Sundered Pass and then in Zone of Contamination. And I know where the Polaroids are, and I wonder if I have found 1 or 2 in Zone of Contamination. Oh, I don't have, at least 1 is missing. I know because I haven't been to the location where it is, but I might have the other one. Well, we'll see once we get there. Right now I'm just going to stay here, and then I'll need to figure out, I need to leave some food behind. Leave it here, because I'll be coming back at the end of the tails. The last part of the tails is down here. So it would be a good idea to have some food, although there's also a lot of cattails. I haven't picked any yet, and there are deer. Like there was somewhere in this part. And I did see deer somewhere else as well. Yeah, so I think when I'm coming back here to finish the tails, I'll need to bring the rifle with me. And of course then at that point I'll be able to take anything I'm leaving behind now. Then I can take them to transfer pass when I'm leaving the second time. So now here is that pond, and there should be another hunting stand here. But it was from this pond directly to the left. Now the wind is once again sounding worrying. Let's take a look up here. Can I see? I need to take the map. Let's take a look. Where is that? Yeah, it's somewhere. It's there. So I could go and check that. And then I can go. Do I come back? I think I'm going to the lake and go back to the airfield that way. Now, is there any reason to go back to the island? I don't think so. Yeah, I have so much stuff that it's not a good idea to go back to transfer pass yet. I don't want to leave any food that is in not very good condition, leave behind. But I can't carry it all, so I'll be spending a few days in this region. I was thinking I could probably go and pick up cattails and then just leave them here, leave them behind. So I'll have ammunition, torch. Yeah, I'm taking everything. Oh, and another hunting knife. So let's go here and okay, the airfield is in that direction, but I need to go across the river. Oh, I do have a bow, so I could hunt those deer, but maybe not now. But I will take the rifle with me the next time I'm coming here. And I was thinking there is the bag of salt in the hang-up basement, and I have the woodworking tools in transfer pass. So now it's just a question of, do I take the salt to transfer pass and make a meat curing box there? Or do I bring the woodworking tools here? Then I would need to make the workbench and then the box. So I'm not quite sure. Like if I come here with the rifle, it would probably make sense bringing the tools with me. Make the meat curing box here. And then go hunting some deer. But that means I would be staying here for quite a while. Although there is also the option of going to transfer pass now, taking as much stuff as I can, take it there, and then take the woodworking tools and come back here. Woodworking tools and rifle, and come back here. Make the meat curing box, do some hunting, put the meat in a box, and just leave it here waiting. So the meat will be cured when I'm coming back to finish the tails. That might be a good idea. Since I need to spend over 100 days to get the trophy, so I might as well use the time by making preparations here for when I'm ending the tails. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna leave Far Territory before getting the 1000 days trophy. Yeah, so I'll be doing the Vistas, and so do I go to Sundered Pass first, get those Vistas there, and then come back here? That's also an option. Well, I'll need to think about all of that, but now, once again, it's time to do some sorting and organizing in here. It's the next morning and it's still foggy. I was in the hangar there in the basement tonight, and now the previous day I brought all the stuff from the hangar to this building, so I have everything here, and now I need to sort out what I want to take with me going to transfer pass, and I'll be coming back here directly. So there's some food here, there's fresh rabbit and there's some cooked meat there. Those are going to stay here. Now can I see here? Okay. So one thing I need to do is drop this. I just wanted to bring it here. Let's put it here, and then now I need to take with me anything I won't need here. Stuff I just want to take into storage in transfer pass. So that means all of the decorations. I think I took this shelf from Mindful Cabin, and this is from this building. Like it was here. The cups are still floating in the air. And was there anything else here? Oh, so this is for the clothes. So these will give me enough cloth and leather so I can take all of the, so I have the festive lights from the basement, and then these pictures are from this building, so I'm taking all of these, And then I'm taking all cloth and leather. I think I'm taking the acorns as well. Like I have some cooked acorns in transfer pass, so these will add to that. How about the rose hips? And I could take scrap metal. It is needed for making furniture. Oh, now the weight is going up very fast. So film, I think I have plenty of film there, so I could leave those. Is there anything? Flares. I was thinking, where do I need flares? I could take all of these. So now it's going over 45. And one of the stems. I wonder, I don't need these here. So I could take those. And then wooden matches. Well, I can take those when I'm leaving here the second time. Okay, so that was there something here that was absolutely necessary? I have skillet and 2 cooking pots in transfer pass. Jerry can. Oh, I was going to take this since I don't need this.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Like the bunker rifle isn't that heavy. And I was thinking, well, the bows I don't necessarily need to take. I take one of the whetstones. Like I have one in the backpack. Maybe I'll take both of them to transfer pass and leave the hunting knives here. Like if the survival knife, if the condition is going down too much, I'll just switch to using these. And I'm bringing a rifle, so this stays here. Like the ammunition, jerry cans and food stays here. I would like to, how much was it? 46. I can take this since it's 48 and I can take some extra weight. The guts will stay here, I may need them. But anything else? Oh. I could take this since I want to save that. Like I'm currently using this one. The technical. Like it's otherwise the same, but it's more waterproof. So anything else? I could take one of these sewing kits and leave one behind. Miner's flashlight. Do I need this here? Oh, I may need it going to the bunker the second time. And there's water. How about water? How much do I have? There's 3 liters. I could drop.
I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, I'm dropping water just so I get more room. And how about, is there anything else I don't need to? Do I leave the pry bar behind? Yeah, I think I could leave that. And I don't want to leave the hatchet. This food and these. Yeah. So is there, now it's under 45. So I can take something else. Now how about the weather? Still foggy. I may need to stay until the next day. But what else? Like I have 48 kilos since I can have one of the pemmican bars before leaving. Do I want to take simple tools? Yeah, I was thinking I could leave one behind. But let's see, was there anything in here that's more important? There's lots of matches. They don't really weigh that much.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
So I think I could take those. And how about I could take these? Anything here? So how about the feathers? I have plenty of arrows. Oh, how much? I was thinking, should I leave some of the arrows here and I think I'm leaving some of the arrows in transfer pass. I don't need to carry that many of them. So now there is still almost 2 kilos. So I'm taking that and anything smaller. How much does a bow? It's half a kilo. So now it's almost, but I can take a couple of kilos extra. Like I want to take as much of the stuff from here to transfer pass as possible. So when I come back here to finish the tails, I can take the rest. Oh, and I'm coming back here with the woodworking tools, making the meat curing box. So at that point I'll take more of the stuff and then the rest that remains I'll take with me the third time I'm going from here to transfer pass. Okay, so I don't need to get all of the stuff from this time. But now the thing is, I'll need to wait for clear weather. I don't want to go wandering in fog. So we'll continue once the weather clears. Now it's morning, but not the next morning. Once again had to skip a day since while I was waiting for the fog to clear, it started snowing, and then the next morning it was a full-on blizzard, lasted all day. But now I can finally go back to transfer pass, and the reason why it needs to be clear weather is that I can't survey the Vista if it's foggy. Otherwise I could have left earlier, like even during the snowfall. So now the way out, it's somewhere here. I was between two rocks, so straight ahead. Now I have a bit of extra weight, but yeah, 0.3 kilos. I used one of the pemmican bars, so it's 48 kilos what I can carry, and it's a bit over, and it doesn't matter. It could be a few kilos over, and it would just slow me down. It wouldn't stop me from going forward. And I think we have mushrooms. Yes, I could take these. But I can pick up stuff along the way, even with going over the maximum. Now it's this way, and after the first climb up the vines, the Vista should be there. Rose hips, I'll take those as well. But I left the prepared rose hips, or did I? Well, at least I left some rose hips in the storage back there, so I can take these to transfer pass. Like that is the base, because I can take stuff from there when I'm going to a specific region. Okay, there's the first climb. Getting windy, but it doesn't really matter. The main thing is I can do the, where are the charcoals? Yeah, this sounds bad. So these are the two vistas. That's how much of the map they open. Was there no rose hips? So now I'll just go this way and follow the left side. That's the shorter way. And picking up everything along the way. Then I was thinking I should probably stay a little while in transfer pass, check how much cedar I need for making the workbench, furniture workbench, and what do I need for the meat curing box. Like, I'm sure I could find the firewood in Forsaken Airfield, but might as well bring it with me. Like, I'm going to leave some stuff, so fishing tackles, arrows, anything I don't need to carry with me, I'll leave in transfer pass, and I'll bring as much firewood as possible. Like the Forsaken Airfield, it's an open area, and finding the places where you can find firewood is a bit tricky. Nothing there, but there is feather anymore. Doesn't look like it. So now then this is the point of no return after I drop down here. So now let's check the map. What do we have here? There might be something. Now, okay, it's not this way. Oh, this one was a bit tricky. I remember just figuring out where to go. That way. Yes, it's hard to see. Just need to remember that it's this corner. Okay, and then climbing down and going across that tree trunk. Really don't like walking, and here I need to go to this side so I can get on top of this. And then there is a pond. And I need to go straight across. There would be firewood here, but it's of course a bit problematic since I can't go from here to Forsaken Airfield. This is one way. Now, was there supposed to be something here on the ice? Might be, but doesn't look like it. Not seeing. Okay, so let's just go. And there are some cattails, but I'm not at the point where I need to start collecting cattails, so I'm leaving them behind for emergencies. But I am taking all of these.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
But I should make some, prepare some of the mushrooms, make a couple of cups of coffee. Like on cooking level 5, the food poisoning is very low risk, but if you make the mistake of pressing the wrong button on raw meat, things can go quite wrong. So now we have acorn. Oh, there were these acorns. There was a tree up there. I could go and get these before dropping down to the road. So where was it? Here. This is where I can climb up there. take all these acorns. I have 4 bottles of cooking oil in transfer pass. Oh, I'll need to take one of those with me. I left the flour behind, so I'll need cooking oil for making bannocks. But these I'm picking for making acorn bannocks at some point. So I think that was all. Now just going down, getting to the road. So where was it? Where do I go down? Here. This way. And then it's left. And it should be very close to the, yes, very close to the exit. So now,
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
how much is it? Almost 50 kilos. But no problem. So, what was it? Woodworking tools, rifle, and a bottle of cooking oil. And enough cedar to make the workbench, furniture workbench. And then the meat curing box. Yeah, I need to check. Do I need fir or cedar for that? I'll be spending a few days here just collecting all that firewood. So how about these trees? Yes, we have acorns here. Getting these. But that one looks like I've taken everything already. Okay, let's just get back to the unburden. But I am not going to take another pemmican bar. I'm so close. It doesn't matter. So the next time, now when I go back to Forsaken airfield and then next time coming back from there, I should carry as much stuff as possible. But all I need to leave behind that time is anything I might need when I go back there finishing the tails. But now we are back here and it's time for more sorting and organizing and collecting firewood. And now we have a blizzard, but this I didn't remember. Like when I started this, or continued this run, the part 121, I was inside transfer pass and then I went out back door. I didn't remember at all that there's plenty of meat here and there's animal pack. And there is some firewood. Yeah, I think I should probably cook the fat into cooking oil. And that would probably be a good idea. Or is it there because I was thinking of making pemmican bars? Could be. But there's plenty of food. I was going to go chopping some wood, but yeah, that's not gonna happen. But now let's take some light and take a look around. So I moved one of the other pictures up there. Like, I don't know what happened with the framed picture that was there originally. Like, the picture disappeared from the frame. So now here is a poster from the airfield and another picture from there. And that was in the mindful cabin, I think. I took this because I don't remember seeing this picture anywhere else. And then here we have the rifle. And I remember correctly, I have pry bars here, so there was no problem leaving it behind. And I have tools, skillet, cooking pots. And now the Christmas lights are here in the places where I could put them. It was a bit hard to there's so many pictures everywhere that it was hard to find places for those. And the rifle holster is here, and I think I mentioned before that since this is just 1.5 kilos, there's no point using that holster since I would need to put away the crampons. Like, I need the moose hide satchel, so crampons could be switched. Taking this, but this is not necessary. So, and here is one of the posters, and these are from Zone of Contamination. That's from the airfield. And the last poster is here, the only place I could put it. And where did I put the shelf? The one I took from Mindful Cabin, it's here. And the other shelf, I didn't find a place for it yet. I will put it somewhere. Maybe I could put it here, under the window, by the bed. Yeah, I think that might be a good place. And we have the globe. I don't remember where this is from. Is there one of these in Zone of Contamination? I did bring quite a lot of stuff with me coming to Far Territory from Broken Railroad. But I'm not sure. Did I really drag this all the way from wherever to here? And now this is the teddy bear found on the airfield. Like, there's one of these in Coastal Highway in the garage. There's the bear hide bed, and I think the teddy bear is currently in one of the chairs. It was on the bed. Yeah, and one of the things I was thinking, I had all that rabbit meat. So maybe I should take a couple of these with me. I have flour there, and I could take these. So I don't need the cooking oil, since all the acorns are here. I was thinking, since there is a blizzard going on, maybe I should just cook the acorns next. So the meat curing box requires 10 pieces of fur. That's here, and then I need 10 pieces of cedar for making the furniture workbench. But now I remember there was one place I haven't checked it since I didn't know it existed. I saw somebody do this in an Intel overrun, I think. So let's go here. And the only thing is that I haven't found a way to get out of here that doesn't cause sprains. But I want to take a look around. See if there's anything useful here. Well, there is film, whetstone, and there is a note. That one is ruined. Taking that. And since I am not coming back in here, might as well do this. Get all the firewood I can get from here. Then getting out of here. How was the there's a torch. Another pallet, I'm taking that as well. Yeah, the getting down. I haven't found any other way. Like, I can't go. Oh. No. These went like a pile of them. I need to get them one by one. So, going back, can't get up, so this is going to hurt. Yeah. I'm assuming there may be a better way, but I don't know, so just jumping. So that means I'll need to repair some clothes and use bandages. But it was worth it just for all that firewood. Like, I don't need reclaimed wood for more furniture, so I can use that as firewood. Now these here are for burning, so I'll need to find the cedar separately somewhere else, so I'll need to go that way, I think, or maybe a bit that way. Yeah, I want to get the cedar before leaving, going back to Forsaken Airfield. So now what I'm gonna take with me is the woodworking tools and a couple of these, so I can use the rabbit meat for stew. And I took the rifle just in case I happen to see a deer. But I'm not sure if there are any deer in this area anymore. There used to be. I haven't heard or seen any. Yeah, I think the next thing is to go look for that cedar. It's the next day, both in game and in real life, and I'd be really thinking about this, like, do I want to take the tools and fir and cedar, take them to Forsaken Airfield, like make the mid-curing box there and do hunting, or do I want to bring the salt here? I saw one deer as I was gathering the cedar, so there are deer in this area I could hunt, but there are a lot more deer in Forsaken Airfield, so I guess it makes more sense. Like Zone of Contamination and Sundered Pass, those aren't really very good places to hunt, I think. The terrain is just not the best for that. The deer hunting would be easiest in the Forsaken Airfield, I think. So maybe I should take the fire and cedar and the tools, get there and make the mid-curing box there, then go hunting. Now I could take a look, like what do I have here? Is everything in order? Like I don't want to take anything extra, but I don't want to leave anything behind that I might need. So I have a bow. I have 2 of these here in storage. So I'll take this and use this one, but then I have 2 others I can use later. And I'm taking some fishing tackles, like there is place to fish in Forsaken Airfield. And then I got hatchet, and I left 2 hatchets there. And I have these manufactured arrows. I use these just for deer hunting, like the simple arrows. I sometimes use these for rabbits and ptarmigan as well, but these are exclusively for deer hunting. I do have more of these here in storage, but I think 3 is enough. And then revolver, I'm trying to level that one up, so I'm taking the ammunition, and there's 6 in the revolver. And then I'm taking these. Do I need, well, these aren't that heavy. I'm taking both. And then the tools, and here it's just material for how much is it? 95. Don't need repairing anytime soon, but I'm keeping the materials in the backpack so I can mend the petrol anytime I need to. But now this is starting to look like a blizzard. Yeah, not going anywhere. Why can't I get indoors? So I'll probably be staying here until the next morning. Hopefully the weather is better, and then I'll be leaving to Forsaken Airfield. That would be in the next video. I think I'm finishing this one here.